Welcome back everybody to another video on Beginners Barbecue Outdoors. So today we can have the startup on this Z Grill Model 700D3 and more in depth of what this bad boy has to offer. Before we start the burn off, let's go ahead and see the controls so you guys can see what it has. So there's your control. There's the off and on button, the feed, which that's a good addition to this, and I'll go more in depth after we're done with this. And it comes with two, and you can connect two thermometers in that, which is cool. And there is your knob. Let's go ahead and take this off. There it is. So the newer models of the Z grills have a PID control. And if you guys don't know what a PID control, this is what a PID control is. So let's go ahead and start with the initial fire up. The instructions, and even on the other brand pellets, when I did the Traeger was the same. It always tells you to go high and leave it there for maybe an hour. But I saw this guy that did it, and he's a well-known pit master. And he said that when he does his first fire up, he starts it at 250 for about a half hour. And then after that, he cranks it up to high for another hour. And the reason why he does this, his dad was a painter. And as you guys know, and he said that he didn't get it why they would go high, because paint needs to set. And that's why he told him, start at 250, leave it like that, and then crank it high. So that's what I'm going to do on this one. We're going to start at 250, and then for a half hour. After that, we're going to crank it up to high. So the first thing you want to do when you do the initial fire up, aka the burn off, the reason why you do this is because you're going to burn off whatever oils is left there from when they built it, when they manufactured this whole thing. So you got to take everything off. Okay, now that you have everything off and there's nothing in here, now it's time to turn it on. So as you can see, there's no pellets in there, and that's how you start. There shouldn't be no pellets at the first initial start of when you get your grill. And the reason is because you want to make sure everything in the auger is working. So this is the only way you can see if it spins when you start it up and all that process. So, all right, so now that you make sure that you have no pellets in there, everything's out of your grill, you're gonna hit the on button. And there it is. Now you're gonna, or actually you can put it on smoke. So now what you're doing here is you got to make sure that your auger is turning. So step 3 is to make sure that the hot rod all the way in the bottom turns red. That means it's on, it's working. That's what's going to light up your pellets. And so it is red. So now we get to fill our hopper. So now that all 3 of those steps are done, we're going to turn it off and then fill it up with our pellets. So this holds 20 pounds. That's a full bag. That's one of the beauties of this. There it is, a whole bag. Nice. Turn it on, that way we see the pellets fall in. So we're going to turn it to high, just so the pellets can travel faster, and then we'll put it back down to smoke. So just so you guys remember, it's going to take some time for the pellets to reach to this side. So just give it some time. And there are the pellets. They're dropping. As you guys can see, the fire is about to start. Everything's working good. So now we can add everything back, lower the temp to 250, and leave it there for 30 minutes. Add our heat deflector. $250. Set the timer for 30 minutes and then raise it up to high. I'll be back. Alright, the 30 minutes are up. Let's go ahead and crank it up all the way to high for 1 hour. Okay, so we've had the Z grill going for 1 hour at 400 degrees. Time is about to come up right now, and so that's pretty much it. Now you are ready to do some awesome smoking barbecue. Stay tuned because I got a lot of things planned on this bad boy that we're going to be doing. I'm going to start a little slow. You know, I don't want to overdo it on it. You know, it's first time, first grill, first cook on it. I want it to be something easy. And then after that, we're going at it. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out these videos. I will see you guys next time.